PSIRF, or the Patient Safety Incident Response Framework. It's something you'll hear about if you have a loved one being looked after or treated in hospitals. But what is it? Why is it coming in? And what will it mean to you?
The PSIRF is the Patient Safety Incident Response Framework, and this is a new framework from NHS England which replaces the old 2015 Incident Response Framework. It's a new way of responding to patient safety events across the whole of NHS England. So a patient safety event can be an actual incident that caused harm, it could be a near miss, or it could be a concern raised by a member of staff or patient or their families. It can be anything from a slip, trip, fall, suspicion of a medication error, or it could be a delay to treatment. And we encourage them to give us their point of view, their perspective on events that happened, because everything we know about safety events isn't just from the staff perspective. Patients are very important to us to help us learn. It can be very stressful for people when something untoward happens. People find it difficult to talk about sometimes, or people are fearful perhaps about repercussions if they're still under care of that particular hospital or service. And we want them to understand that our purpose of this new framework is to learn and to be compassionate and to listen to them. It's not about blame, and we want to take things forward so we can all improve. So everybody from all the staff, and that includes clinical staff, people who work in catering, people who help us keep our hospitals clean, administrative staff, absolutely everybody, our patients, past, present, future, their families and friends, their loved ones, and also partnership within the community as well, across the health system within the region, and even nationally. We could all work together and learn from each other and share our experiences. Well, they're going to be encouraged to participate in any review, any learning review that takes place should a patient safety event occur. They'll be asked for their point of view, their perspective. They'll be kept informed during that review. So that learning response may take several different avenues. It could be via a complaint, it could be via a learning review, it could be a more in-depth systems-based investigation. But they should be kept informed and advised. They should be helped to engage in that process to a greater or lesser degree, depending on the incident and how they feel about that. But always to take their point of view and their perspective into consideration.
This new approach puts learning and improvement at the centre of everything. Safety's always been crucial in all healthcare settings, but this makes sure patients, their loved ones, and those that care for them in hospitals all have input into making things even better for those being looked after within the NHS. To find out more, log on to www.healthwatchnorfolk.co.uk/PSIRF.